Okay, so here's a test of 4 cameras that I currently use. The Sony A7S3, the iPhone 13 Pro Max, the handycam cx200 I think, and then the handycam Ax53. I don't know if those are all correct, but this is how it looks generally from each one. And I'll talk mainly to the Sony because it's the best one, but this is also the most expensive one. Priced at the high end of the prosumer market, it's going to be pretty expensive to buy. The iPhone is about half the price, and you can get them used for about $500. The 4K Sony Handycam looks pretty good. Then the HD Handycam is the worst, obviously. But the face detect, you can see that it's different on all of these. If I walk away, this is what it looks like from far away. I'll kind of cut to all of them so you can see the difference. This is really not comparing apples to apples here. It's apples to oranges. They're different devices entirely. What's in your pocket might look better in some scenarios, and the thing is that the iPhone can't zoom in that far. If anything, the Sony and the iPhone can't zoom in hardly at all, unless you have attachments or new lenses for them. Okay, now it's in a different direction. And what you'll probably start to think is, hey, the iPhone's doing pretty good. And honestly, your phone is probably the best camera that you own or have. These cameras are all designed for different purposes, but you can see that they're doing things that are different with each one. Face detect, the Sonys do a great job, but the iPhone also does a great job. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in now and get a focus point down here so you can see how that's different. So I'm gonna zoom in on the same scene here. Okay, so now I've zoomed the cameras in. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this skeleton out of the way. It is Halloween, so here's the A7S3. This is as close as I can zoom with the 24-70 lens. This is the iPhone. Here's the Ax53 and the cx200. The sensor size, the bigger it is, the less zoom it can do. So the smaller the sensor is, the better your zoom's going to be, but also this is not even what I would call HD. The bit rate's super low. Okay. Let's put this back. Let's go outside. Okay, so now I'm outside, and this is me being backlit by the sun. This is a common situation you get caught in, where your camera's fighting the sun behind you, and dynamic range is what solves this. This is what the more expensive cameras do a good job of. The iPhone does a good job of evening out the image, but overall, this is what that looks like. So, like this. All right, this is the lighting in a shaded area in my backyard here, and it's better because shade always evens out highlights and shadows, but you don't get to choose how your lighting is all the time, so this is how that looks with these different devices over here. Hey, Nate. Watch out.
So
I will in a second. Almost done. Get you guys jumping, okay? Okay, I'm gonna come jump. All right, this is the last shot, which is once again a really difficult thing to shoot. Let me finish talking real quick, and we'll do it in a sec. Whoa! But this is an example of these 4 cameras in different scenarios just around your house. Obviously, smooth zoom is a feature on the nice handycams. The Sony is good for talking head, but you can just see the difference. And you'll say, oh, my iPhone's the best, but keep in mind your iPhone's also the one that's the most distracting. You wouldn't be doing this with an iPhone, would you? Okay, let me turn that off. Okay, ready? Your turn. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! All right, let me put that away. In my opinion, this is the Ax53 is the best one to use because you can get a wide angle shot like this, and you can also zoom all the way in on things happening. That's pretty sharp. This is through a window, through blinds, through screens, then back to myself. And that's also the built-in microphone, so it's, in my opinion, the best one for family videos.